Welcome back to the Auto Prime 2. Today, we're stepping into the world of extreme performance and raw power. But this time, it's not a car, we're talking about the absolute beast on two wheels, the Kawasaki Ninja H2R. This isn't your ordinary superbike. It's a track-only, supercharged monster that redefines speed, aerodynamics, and sheer engineering brilliance. With over 300 horsepower, a top speed north of 250 miles per hour, and an exhaust note that sounds like a fighter jet taking off, the H2R is built for one thing: domination. If you're a speed junkie, a motorcycle enthusiast, or just someone who appreciates insane levels of performance, this is one bike you need to know about. We'll break down every aspect of the H2R, from its jaw-dropping looks to its cutting-edge technology, brutal acceleration, and what makes it stand out in the world of high-performance machines. Let's dive straight in. Car details. The Kawasaki Ninja H2R isn't just another superbike, it's a hyperbike. First introduced in 2015, this track-exclusive machine was designed with no compromises. Unlike its road-legal sibling, the H2, this version ditches mirrors, headlights, and even a license plate because it was never meant to see public roads. It exists purely to push the limits of what a motorcycle can do. Underneath its aggressive, aerodynamic bodywork is a 998cc inline-four engine with a supercharger, a rare sight in the motorcycle world. This isn't a turbocharged bike. Kawasaki specifically developed a centrifugal supercharger to deliver insane power without any lag. The result: a staggering 310 horsepower, and with ram air, it jumps to an eye-watering 326 horsepower. That's more than many high-performance cars, including some Ferraris and Lamborghinis. The frame is a steel trellis design, chosen to balance strength, flexibility, and heat dissipation. The H2R's suspension is high-end, with fully adjustable KYB forks at the front and an Öhlins rear shock to keep everything planted at ridiculous speeds. Kawasaki didn't hold back on electronics either. This bike features a sophisticated traction control system, launch control, engine braking management, and even a quick shifter. What makes the H2R truly unique, though, is the attention to aerodynamics. Carbon fiber winglets on the fairings aren't just for show. They provide downforce, keeping the bike stable when approaching speeds that most motorcycles can only dream of. Kawasaki collaborated with their aerospace division to ensure the H2R slices through the air with minimal drag. Exterior. At first glance, the Kawasaki Ninja H2R doesn't just look aggressive, it looks like a futuristic weapon on wheels. Unlike most sport bikes, the H2R's design is dominated by sharp, angular bodywork, exposed mechanical components, and those signature carbon fiber winglets. These aren't there for aesthetics, they generate real downforce, helping to keep the front end stable at extreme speeds. The body is covered in a special, mirror-coated black paint that changes depending on lighting conditions, giving it a high-tech, liquid metal appearance. The lack of headlights, turn signals, and mirrors makes it clear, this bike isn't here to follow the rules. Instead, it's designed to look as fast as it rides. The exhaust system is another major talking point. Unlike standard road bikes, the H2R's exhaust isn't built for emissions regulations, it's built for pure performance. The result: a titanium exhaust that produces one of the loudest, most aggressive sounds ever heard on a motorcycle. It's not just noise, it's an ear-splitting roar that echoes like a jet engine when revved. Every detail of the H2R screams performance. The trellis frame is partially exposed, showcasing the mechanical beauty of this machine. The single-sided swing arm not only adds to the aggressive look but also allows easy access to the massive rear tire, designed to put all that power down without losing traction. Interior. Since the H2R is a motorcycle, it doesn't have an interior like a car, but what it does have is a cockpit that makes you feel like you're piloting a missile. The rider's position is aggressive, built for aerodynamics and control at high speeds. The handlebars are clip-ons, positioned low for a tucked-in riding position. The seat is firm and sculpted to keep the rider locked in place when accelerating hard. The tank is designed with knee cutouts to allow for a secure grip during high-speed maneuvers. There's minimal padding because comfort isn't a priority, performance is. The dashboard is a full-color TFT display, providing critical information such as speed, RPM, boost pressure from the supercharger, traction control settings, and lap times. It's a high-tech interface designed for serious riders who need real-time data when pushing the bike to its limits. Comfort level. If you're looking for a comfortable ride, the Kawasaki Ninja H2R isn't for you. This bike wasn't built for long-distance touring or relaxed cruising. It's a purebred racing machine, designed for the track, where comfort takes a backseat to speed and precision. The riding position is aggressive, forcing the rider into a tucked position to minimize wind resistance. The seat is firm, and there's no passenger seat, because no sane person would want to be on the back of this beast. At lower speeds, the stiff suspension and lack of road-friendly features make it a challenging ride. But when you're pushing this bike on the track, everything makes sense. The handling is razor-sharp, the suspension is tuned for high-speed stability, and every control input feels direct and precise. Comfort isn't the goal, adrenaline is. Performance. Now, let's talk about what makes the Kawasaki Ninja H2R a legend, the performance. This is one of the most powerful production motorcycles ever built. With 310 horsepower, 326 with ram air, and a supercharged engine, the H2R accelerates like nothing else on two wheels. The 0 to 60 mph time. Just under 2.5 seconds. 0 to 100, around 5 seconds. And the top speed, over 250 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest motorcycles ever made. The supercharger ensures immediate throttle response, with power delivery that feels endless. The H2R's braking system is just as impressive. Dual 330mm Brembo discs up front with massive calipers provide stopping power strong enough to bring this monster to a halt from high speeds. The rear brake is also Brembo, ensuring controlled, precise deceleration. Handling is surprisingly stable, thanks to the aerodynamic design and winglets. While many high-horsepower bikes struggle with front-end lift, the H2R remains planted. The electronic aids, including traction control, wheelie control, and launch control, ensure that riders can harness its power without losing control. Conclusion of review. The Kawasaki Ninja H2R isn't just a motorcycle, it's a statement. A statement that Kawasaki wasn't afraid to push the boundaries of engineering, speed, and aerodynamics. This bike isn't meant for the streets, it's meant for those who crave the ultimate speed experience on the track. With its supercharged engine, cutting-edge design, and aerodynamics inspired by aerospace technology, the H2R stands in a league of its own. It's loud, aggressive, and brutally fast, everything a high-performance machine should be. For those lucky enough to ride one, it's an experience unlike any other. The sheer acceleration, the roaring exhaust note, and the rush of riding something this extreme make it one of the most exhilarating machines ever created. Outro. That wraps up our in-depth look at the Kawasaki Ninja H2R, the hyperbike that defies limits. If you enjoyed this review and want more insane machines featured on the Auto Prime 2, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let us know in the comments, if you had the chance, would you dare to ride the H2R? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Keep your speed in check and ride safe.